Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to go over a quick video on the best brokerages for people trading with a small account. Small accounts of people referring to the maybe like $1,000 or less. Anything like $0 to $1,000 in that range, in that ballpark, is something considered like a small account. So for people trading with that small account, there are better brokerage options for you specifically that will help you get more profits and just a better return. The first brokerage I'm going to go over is use stock trade. Some of you guys may know it. It's popular. To buy and sell, the commission rates are only $1, and it's unlimited day trades. There's no pattern day trading rules because it's a peer-to-peer service, and it doesn't trade on the official stock market exchange. To some, this is risky, and there is a little risk because with some stocks there could be limited liquidity, and that can affect you if you want to get out of a trade quickly or get into a trade quickly. But when I used to use it when I first started trading, I didn't experience it that often. This is definitely a good option for someone that's disciplined, however, because if you're just starting off, I wouldn't really recommend this because you really need discipline with this type of brokerage because it's unlimited day trading. Someone who is new to day trading may get into this and make a lot of trades and make a lot of mistakes, and then the dollar commission rates that seems like it's nothing. $2 will add up when you're making 50 trades a day, and it sounds unrealistic, but a lot of people do make that amount of trades. So 50 trades, $2 per trade, that's $100 on commission. And then if you're losing on your trades, it can just add up. So I'm not a fan of pattern day trading rules, but definitely when you first start trading, it is really good. Like, it's a good limiter for you, and it really helps you become disciplined. Which leads me to my next brokerage, Robinhood, that many of you may know. It's actually free to day trade and swing trade, whatever is free to trade, and buy and sell. Everything's free. And the only issue with Robinhood is that there's no desktop version. There's only the mobile app. And for some people, that could be a problem. But for a lot of people, it isn't. It's convenient. It has a nice UI. And I still use it to this day. And even in future videos, I'll be sharing, me growing a small account out of Robinhood to, prove to everyone that, it's possible. But Robinhood trading is fairly simple. And it's free again. And it's not that slow. Sometimes it can be glitchy, but it's a free service. So, and a lot of the other options, really don't compare when you have a small account, such as Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Schwab, all those things like that. The reason why it doesn't compare is because the lowest you'll find out of those things are, maybe the lowest commission you might find is like $4.95 to buy and sell, unless unless you have 25,000 in the account. And with 25,000 in the account, you get more benefits, maybe lower commission rates, and avoid the pattern day trading rules. All this we'll go over in a later video, but with commission rates of 4.95 to buy and sell, and that'll really start cutting into your profits, which is why doing something like Robinhood or stock trade would be better. In Robinhood, you can even trade on the margin call Robinhood Instant, which is actually the default platform that you put into once you sign up. And with that account, you have the rules, the pattern day trading rules, but the money comes instantly to the account when you deposit stuff. But it's really not your money because it's on a margin. But when you deposit money, it's instantly in the account. When you buy and sell, the money is just seen instantly. And but to show you guys an example of how the 4.95 commission rates from other accounts can really cut into profits, I'll show a quick example using one of these stocks on my watch list. I'll just use this one because it has a lot of volume. So when you're looking at this, and let's say you have one of the brokerages that charge 4.95 commission rates, and you're trading with a small account like $500, and you put in, like, let's say for this example, you put in $100 into one stock. When you put $100 into, let's say, you make a regular trade, you buy in here, goes up around 3%, or maybe you hold it longer, maybe even hold it to the next day, and it goes up around 10%. Let's just say it goes up 10%. You just made $10 off your $100 small account if your stock went up 10%. Now, the problem with 495 commission rate is that it took you 495 to buy it here, and then it's taking you 495 to sell it there. So you made $10, but then your commission rate was almost $10 itself. So at the end of the day, you didn't really make a profit, which is why having one of those brokerages that charge those commission rates, it can really like eat away at your profits, make this just not even worth it at the end of the day. So that's why I really would suggest a new trader or someone with a small account leans towards Robinhood or UStockTrade. And if you're just starting off, I would recommend Robinhood more so than UStockTrade, because Robinhood allows you to have, especially when you don't use a cash account, because if a cash account, you can avoid the pattern day trading rules, but I wouldn't get into that, especially when you're just starting off. And Robinhood really gives you that discipline that UStockTrade doesn't. It allows you to like analyze your mistakes and stick with it. So that's really just the main point of this video. Just wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on brokerages. And, hopefully you guys sign up for one if you haven't already. And if you have, keep doing what you're doing because you're on the right track. And that's where everyone starts. I still use Robinhood to this day. I don't use UStockTrade as much. Simply because I closed it out when I first started off because I saw the mistakes I was making. Because of I was too free with it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, and we're gonna, bring more tutorials and just better understand and make things just a lot simpler. Hopefully it helped. Thanks for watching.